Dummy units are circulating, display manufacture has already begun, and Mark Gurman is even releasing confirmations as if it were another Tuesday. Thus, the first foldable iPhone from Apple is a reality. Right now, the only question is, what precisely are we getting? Because fold may not even be the correct name for this. It's quite possible that Apple will choose Ultra instead, which sounds very Apple. In any case, we're dissecting everything that matters today. When it will arrive, how much it will cost you, and whether it can compete with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7. Let's start with timing. As of right now, a 2026 launch alongside the iPhone 18 range is anticipated. Although we've heard of early dates in the past, this one seems unique. When Gurman speaks in public after display production has begun, Apple typically responds, "Okay, we're locked in." However, don't anticipate it immediately in September. It's highly likely that Apple will introduce the iPhone as usual and then postpone this until December, which makes perfect sense. Since this is a first product, Apple will want it to be flawless before releasing it to the public. The majority of analysts are currently focusing on the $2,000 threshold. Almost exactly the same as Samsung's foldables. Perhaps Apple undercuts that a little, but in all honesty, this is the company's first foldable with cutting-edge technology. They're not going cheap. The crazy thing is that it could not even matter. According to some forecasts, Apple's iPhone alone might account for more than 20% of the foldable market in its first year. Materials might also become intriguing. Apple may combine titanium and aluminium rather than focusing just on one metal. We haven't actually seen anything like that from them before, particularly on an iPhone. Here's an odd detail. One side may have all of the buttons. Everything, power, volume, etc. It will probably only be eSIM as well. Absolutely no SIM tray. Unlocking is still up in the air. After all these years, there is discussion of Touch ID returning, which would be kind of crazy, but depending on how the engineering is resolved, Face ID might still prevail. The thickness now. Here's where Apple could show off a little. It is said to be incredibly tiny when unfolded, possibly even thinner than the iPhone Air.